In less than 5 minutes, I'm going to show you how to use Figma Make to generate a high quality UI, to then build this UI and to use bolt.new to generate the site once we have the UI. So let's get started. The first thing that we need is we need our prompt. So this is a prompt that I have been working on, which generates pretty good quality UI starting points. So I will include this prompt in the description of the video. So you can just copy paste and you can, instead of using like a plumber or whatever, I'm going to use a plumber in this example, but you can then take this prompt and use it for whatever you want. So first we have our prompt, and this prompt is also very specific. So the big one is we tell it we want a high fidelity landing page. We want it to be desktop first, but still responsive. Then we give it a goal. So the goal is we want a high authority lead gen page. So this is good for websites if you have like local clients and stuff. Then specifically, we give it a list of do's and don'ts. We give it a color palette. We give it a certain typography to use. We give it layout rules to use. We give page sections. So then we break it down. We say in this exact order. So then we break it down for each of the sections that we want. Right here, there are 9 total sections. We describe further the responsive behavior that we want, and then we also give it a couple gotchas saying that if whatever logos or images are not available, to use certain placeholders. And then we also give it the outcome that we want, which is to deliver us a complete landing page. So now let's just grab this entire thing. Actually, we can go into the raw version of this. I can just grab this whole thing, come back into Figma. Let's paste all of this in, and then let's go from there. So Figma came back with this, and this looks pretty good. It's a little scrunched up right here because of the view, but looking at it full length or full width rather, this looks pretty good. There's one thing I do want to fix. This is a little long, so I want these to be condensed together. So if we come back to here, let's say this looks good, but and I always try to be specific with this, so I'll give it the title of this form. For the form on the opening page, the form, let's make the name and phone next to each other on the same line. And let's make the zip code and issue type also on the same line. And then let's see what it comes back with for that. Okay, so after some additional prompting, so it came back with this update, so that looks pretty good. And then now if we come back into here, if we could just get rid of this top bar, but that's okay. But this looks pretty good. And when we're actually implementing this, we could include the assets for like the Better Business Bureau, Home Advisor, Angie, like we could include the assets for this. I like this part down here for the real reviews, little like verified stuff, that looks good. Another design asset, so we could pop in, when this is actually in production, we could get a Google map listing here. But it included, I used Orange County as an example. It included all the cities. So that actually worked out really well. And then this footer looks good. So I would say that this looks good enough for now. And then now in the next video, what we're going to do is I'm going to show you how to take this UI that we just designed and then pass this into bolt.new and have Bolt deliver the actual code for this. So stay tuned and we'll do that next.